Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday. I hope everybody had a fabulous day today. And before we get into today's lecture, please hit my subscribe button and hit my notification button. Support and subscribe to my channel. And I really do want to thank everyone for taking out time to watch my videos and to send me your comments. So with that being said, let's get down to today's lecture. The focus of this lecture is going to be common warning signs of relapse. I'm going to talk about some common warning signs of relapse in relation to alcohol or drugs. But please check out my prior video upload that I did yesterday in regards to giving some tips on relapse prevention in relation to alcohol and drug use. Tips on relapse prevention. Please check out that video. You know, around the holidays, I'll always make a point to do uploads in regards to substance abuse, relapse prevention, you know, because as a licensed clinical addiction specialist who have been credentialed and working in the field for over 20 plus years, you know, unfortunately in the business that I do, holidays is a very challenging time for people who are in recovery from alcohol or drug use. And unfortunately, you know, in the business I'm in, I supervise substance abuse counselors who provide services to residents, clients in treatment who are suffering from the disease of addiction. So unfortunately, around this time of the year, you know, we get extremely busy. So pay attention to this lecture. Common warning signs of relapse include glamorizing past drug or alcohol use, where the person will go into detail about their drinking and using days. You know, detailed information about who, what, when, where, how. They're going to delve deep in terms of talking about their past alcohol or drug use, and they're going to literally want you to sit there and listen to that. And if you begin to hear that, that's glamorizing past alcohol or drug use, and that is an indication that the person is in relapse mode. Number two, a false sense of control over use, where the person will say things like, I got my substance use under control. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to go to these groups. I don't have a problem anymore. So they will verbalize a false sense of control over use. Number three, indicator or warning signs of relapse. The person will begin to start hanging around old people in places associated with past use. I'm going to say that again. They will begin to hang around old people in places associated with past use, where their drinking buddies, or a certain place where they will go, or certain people they will hang around when they were in their active addiction with the drinking and substance use. Number four, sudden changes in behavior. The person will become secretive, telling lies about their whereabouts. They will become easily irritated. So sudden changes in behavior is another common warning sign of relapse. Isolation. Isolation meaning missing out on family functions or totally disengaging from the family. They will begin to isolate. And when you begin to see that, that's another common warning sign that the person is in relapse mode. Because historically, when the person was really in active recovery, they were attending family functions and being involved in family events, you know, dinner in the evening with family night out, and etc. But now a major indicator of relapse is isolation. Another indicator is not going to meetings. The person now is going to begin to stop going to the AA meetings, the NA meetings, or other support groups, So if you see that, that's another indicator of the person is in relapse mode. Another indicator is not engaging in sober fun. Not engaging in sober fun. That kind of ties into, being involved with family functions or eating dinner with family or family night out or bowling or sober activities. So they're not going to be engaging in sober fun activities anymore. Another indicator of being in relapse mode is the person is going to be doubting the recovery process. They're going to begin to start doubting the recovery process. Oh, these support groups ain't really helping me. What's the point of going? Or they're going to talk about how that recovery stuff is not really helping me. I can just do it by myself. I don't think I really have a problem. I don't think I really need to go to these support groups. So they're going to begin to doubt the recovery process. So if this is the case, if the person is in relapse mode, by observing some of these common warning signs that you may begin to see in the person, it's going to be very important that the person reconnect with their sponsor. They're going to need to attain support from families, or they can call a 1-800 number for help. They need to start returning back to the meetings. That's very, 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 very critical as a way to defeat being in relapse mode. And I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, those are the common warning signs of relapse. Please do not forget to hit my subscribe button, hit my notification button, send me your comments, support and subscribe to my channel, and also be on the lookout. I have my book, Awake Financial Freedom, that is currently in publication. It should be hitting all major bookstores the early part of the year. There is a spiritual base to that book where I will share with the reader. I'm going to delve deep and share with the reader on how Marie Holiday ascended from financial destruction to financial freedom. So with that being said, Semper Fi, Semper Fidelis, hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.